What's the most amount of money you have ever lost? I tried looking it up online, but I feel like everyone was making it up, right? Like, I lost $20,000 in Vegas in 6 minutes. The Nigerian prince tried to give me $20 million and I deleted the email. Very funny, guys. Well, I've actually lost about $10,000 2 times. Why? Not to brag or anything, but I've lost so much money I could have bought a car with it. Just saying, it gives me a heart attack. Oh my God. That's so much money. I freak out when I lose even something like $10. Because when I lose stuff, I get irrational about where it could be. Just start accusing everyone I know and love. Ah, my son, I love you so much. Cut the chit chat, mommy. Last night I left $10 on my nightstand, and I woke up this morning, and it's gone. Did you take my money? Son, I haven't been to California in 6 months. I know. Did you take my money? Well, you see. Did you take? Oh, wait, it's in my pocket. I'm sorry. That is always my first reaction when I lose stuff, to blame other people. And it's almost always in my pocket or on a table. And I always feel so bad after. I feel like such a weirdo for doing stuff like that, but I can't be the only one that does that, am I? So with the $10,000, these were 2 situations where I found out that by the time I left the room I was in, I could probably have $10,000. All right, the first story was at Swoozy's house. If you somehow never heard of Swoozy, he's one of the original kings of YouTube animation. Some of my favorite videos of his are of dates he's been on. He calls me and invites me over to his house. So naturally, there's a tiny part of me that's like, I wonder if Swoozy would think I was pretty if I was a girl. He said no, you guys. He calls me up and he's like, hey bro, I'm having a Mario Kart party. If you want to come over, it's going to be lit. And by the way, Swoozy is a really nice, generous guy. So I was excited to hang out with him. I show up and I'm just like laying on the table and on the couch. And I'm like, come on, Swoozy, you must at least think I'm handsome. Didn't happen, but there was lots of cool people at the party. Hi, Justine, Alex Wasabi, Lord DIY, just all sorts of awesome YouTubers. If you've never been to Swoozy's place, it was on the top floor of this high-rise in downtown LA with these gorgeous views, which means it's really hard to park your car. It's all overpriced meters and expensive lots, so I guess it was fancy, but Swoozy, if you want to impress me, you need a 1-bedroom ranch with a driveway. So Swoozy opens the door, he's got a couple cameras in her face, and he says, welcome to Fight Club. What? And then when everyone gets there, he stands up in front, and he's like, hey, we're gonna play Mario Kart. You all been talking smack about being so good at this game. Whoever wins tonight is leaving here with $10,000. And everyone's freaking out! I'm more level-headed than that, so I was immediately like, well, I'm probably not gonna win. If I lose, are you gonna validate my parking? But anyways, this was a total surprise. Everyone at the party thought we were coming over just to hang out. And then he throws $10,000 on the coffee table like it's nothing. He's like, hey, I wipe my butt with this sometimes. Do you guys want any? A reminder, Swoozy called this a fight club. So the first rule of Fight Club is you don't talk about Fight Club. So my mouth is sealed. I'm not telling you anything more about this club. Okay, fine. Go to Swoozy's channel. He made a whole video about it. But what about the money? Based on Swoozy's logic, I don't need the money. That's right. I can wipe my butt with toilet paper, so don't need it. The second time I lost $10,000 was on the night of my 21st birthday. I made another video about this whole thing at Chuck E. Cheese, and the thing I didn't tell you about that night is my buddy Pat had just moved to Los Angeles. Like, he had got to town that morning, driving in from Massachusetts, and the whole day he was like, oh, we're going out tonight. This is gonna be lit. We're gonna go to some clubs. We're gonna meet some girls. And then it was just him staring at us in the ball pit at Chuck E. Cheese. Yay! He loved it in a 100% hate it kind of way. And so I didn't want the whole night to be a bust for him, so we ended up going to a club after Chuck E. Cheese closed. So we get into the club, and I'm going to assume that this was the richest man I will ever see in my life. He had on a furry coat, he had a pimp cane, Gucci sunglasses. Like, if Swoozy wipes his nose with $100 bills, this dude farts diamonds. And he's just chucking money out onto the dance floor. Like 5s and 10s and 20s. My buddy's like, yes, this is the LA I've been waiting for. So we all run over to the money cloud and we're just grabbing for bills left and right. Doing whatever we can to get this sugar daddy to look our way, you know? And I am yelling out all these things to get his attention. And I was like, this is the closest I will ever be to it being appropriate for me to yell, holla at your boy! I said, holla! Now, since Pat had first moved to LA, he was just thinking, man, Los Angeles must be like this every day. No wonder so many people live here. And he would just grab enough money to buy another drink, and then get the drink, drink the drink, then get some more money, and go back over and over again. Because he was like, oh, this happens every day. I'll just get more tomorrow. Me, on the other hand, I was like, dude, this is a once in a lifetime. But I remember being really self-conscious about my friends being like, why is he going so hard for this money? So I stopped around $500, which paid for my rent that month, and I was pretty impressed with myself until we were leaving. And there was this dude walking out the club. He went in with skinny jeans. I remember seeing him, but he had stuffed his pants so full of money, it looked like he had on snow pants. And I was like, yo, dude, how much did you get? At least 9, bro. That's 9,000, by the way. Had to ruin my $500, didn't you? All in all, both times I almost got $10,000 were wicked fun, and even though I didn't get the money, I still had a great time. I'm surprised these things happen to me at all, because I'm more of a stay-at-home kind of dude. Like, I love cartoons like Dofus. I've talked about it before. It's a cartoon on one of my favorite sponsors of the channel, verve.co/Alex. And I was just hunting around for something new to watch, and they just released the Dofus movie, Book 1 Julith. What? A whole movie? What? So I'm gonna watch it this weekend. If you'd like to watch it too, definitely click that link to get a 30-day free trial of their premium service. And that includes ad-free and offline viewing, with content from Crunchyroll, Rooster Teeth, Cartoon Hangover, and a huge reason we're able to do weekly content is because of folks just like you hitting up vrv.co/Alex. And if you ever get invited to a party at my house, I can't guarantee you $10,000, but I will get you something even better. Free parking and toilet paper! I am so pumped that you guys have been loving the new cartoons over on the second channel. If you haven't heard about it, go check it out. Subscribe if you want to. Alex Clark Live. And the rich dude in the club was actually a design contest who had an Instagram, and I can't believe how many submissions we got. It was insane. I couldn't even fit them all into the end card here. Everyone that submitted did a great job. Congrats to Dark Magic on winning. I'm itsAlexClark, and I will see you somewhere, okay? Bye!